German, Chris Kalanos. I mean, here are guys that you know you've got it all. You got a guy who's a good playmaker and a good passer in German, and you got the guy like Kalanos who's got the size to go in the corner and muscle the puck away. So it seems like all facets are covered on your line.
Yeah, I think so. I think we all kind of add a little bit to the line, and these last few games we've been together, we've been more successful than we have the first couple of games. So I think we're getting. As we progress, we're getting better together, so hopefully continue that in the future.
Right before the All-Star break, you had one of the most rare nights that a player can ever had. Not only did you have the natural hat trick, and you hit the empty net, you had a 4-goal game. First 4-goal game you ever had?
Oh, yeah. Well, probably since I was about 10 years old.
Yeah.
Professionally, first hat trick, too, so it was a special night for me.
What's the feeling like when you get one and you get on that roll? It seems like everything you touch is going to go in the net.
Yeah, especially that night. It was kind of weird. When I got that second one, I got it pretty early too, so I had the whole third period to think about it. So, and then to get that third one, kind of, I just threw the puck in the net and kind of went off their D-man stick and went in. So, and then I realized, they had a goal, disallowed, and then they allowed it, so it was a 1-goal game. And then I was looking at the clock saying, I might get a chance at the empty net for this fourth one, and I kind of did. So, no, it was a fun night.
Hey, where does it go from here? I mean, the team right now playing 500 hockey, which is good, scored just a few less than you've given up. So even 4 goals against, about the same. But what gets you over the hump, takes it to that next level?
I don't know. It's getting late in the year here, and I think as professional athletes, playoff time is when you should be at your best. So I think now that we're getting down the home stretch, I think guys are going to get a little more intense and realize every night is a big night for us and big points. So I think we got on a roll lately, and I think we're going to have a good stretch here down the last 30 games.
I know you take every game one at a time. Every athlete talks that way. Coaches talk that way, but you're really not that far removed from a playoff spot. So do you think about it and say, there's the ultimate goal, or the very next goal to attain is, getting in that postseason?
Yeah, definitely. Especially our division. That's why, I think we had a pretty successful road trip. Out of your division, you got to get points because it's, the top 4 or 5 teams in our division are really tough, and that's why it's so tight. Everyone's kind of, clawing away at it. So I think out of division is going to be huge for us. We have to get points out of division, and as well as those top teams, we have to manage a way to get points as well. And so
51 points total. So having a great season to date. Do you relish the fact that you are the top scorer on this team, top goal scorer? Is it any added stuff thinking, I got to go out and score every night now, or you just take it as it comes?
Yeah, pretty much. I think the more pressure you put on yourself, it's a little tougher, especially if you're not scoring. But the way it's been going, we're putting those spots, and kind of opportunities are coming, and you just kind of have to wait for them and not go out saying I have to score tonight. I have to get 2 points. Just kind of relax, play your game, and when the opportunity comes, make sure you bury it. And that's kind of how it's been going so far.
Grant Stevenson, thanks for joining us on the program, and enjoy watching you play. And
thanks a lot.
Hope the puck keeps going in the net for you.
Yes, thank you.
All right, that's Grant Stevenson. When we come back, more with the Flames as we continue here tonight on this special Don't Go Away. Welcome back to tonight's program. Right now joined by Ryan McGill, the head coach of the Quad City Flames. And after the All-Star break now, roughly 31 games to go. I know the one thing, Ryan, that really jumps out off the stat sheet in my mind is number 2 as far as your penalty kill goes in the league. And you talk about being consistent, taking care of business that you can control, and that's something you have done exceptionally throughout the season.
Yeah, the guys have done a great job, and obviously your goaltender has to be your best penalty killer, but the 4 guys out there, or the 3 guys that are out there, they have to be committed to blocking shots. They have to be committed to really performing all the small details like positioning of sticks and positioning of their bodies and helping each other out. They have to be committed to that, and they have been committed to that. And we've got a group of guys that have done an admirable job this year. We're not afraid to take penalties if they're penalties that are working hard penalties, and guys are in it for each other. And I think the commitment and the work ethic in that has been there for sure. And I mean, if you turn it around and look at our